In the quiet corners of our world, as twilight surrenders to the velvet dark, a secret language comes alive. It is a language written not in sound or symbol, but in ephemeral bursts of living light. We watch, mesmerized by the silent, twinkling symphony, and believe we are witnessing a simple, magical spectacle. But what if this enchanting display is not a peaceful ballet, but a complex tapestry of courtship, code, and deadly deception? What if, hidden within this luminous dialogue, lies a chilling tale of a predator that has learned to speak the language of love, only to turn it into a fatal trap? For in the world of Fireflies, the line between romance and ruin is drawn in fleeting. Brilliant flashes, and not every beckoning light is a promise of new life. Some are a lure, a lie, an invitation to a final, fatal encounter. The spectacle begins with a fundamental biological miracle, an ancient chemical reaction perfected over millions of years. This is bioluminescence, nature's own cold light, and it is far more than mere decoration. At its heart lies a precise and elegant molecular partnership, a substrate molecule called luciferin and an enzyme known as luciferase. When these two components meet in the presence of oxygen and cellular energy, a remarkable transformation occurs. The luciferin is oxidized, and in that moment of chemical change, it releases its energy not as heat, but as a photon, a single, pure particle of light. This is not the chaotic hot glow of a flame, but a controlled, efficient, deeply personal signal broadcast from within the firefly's own body. Each species has tuned this chemical process to its own specific needs, creating a vast and varied vocabulary of light against the canvas of the night. It is a language of survival, a declaration of existence, and, most importantly, a beacon for love. Across the meadows and wetlands, under the silent watch of the moon, the grand courtship ritual commences. It is a dialogue spoken in precise, rhythmic flashes. The male firefly, driven by the primal urge to reproduce, initiates the conversation, takes to the air, his abdomen pulsing with a specific genetically programmed pattern. It might be a single, sharp flash, a series of quick strobes, or a long, elegant J shape drawn in the air. This is not random. It is his signature, his calling card, a declaration of his species and his availability. He is shouting into the void, "I am here. I am a asterisk photinus perilis asterisk. I am seeking a mate." He repeats his signal over and over, a hopeful broadcast into the darkness, scanning the ground below for an answer. The air becomes a tapestry woven with these luminous questions, each one a testament to the powerful driving force of reproduction. Down in the grasses and leaves, the females watch and wait. They are the discerning audience to this aerial performance. When a female of the same species sees a pattern she recognizes, she prepares her response. But her reply is not just a simple flashback. It is a calculated and exquisitely timed answer. Her signal must come after a precise delay, a pause measured in fractions of a second, unique to her species. The duration and intensity of her flash are just as critical. This temporal gap, this measured silence between his call and her response, is the key that unlocks the dialogue. It confirms her identity and signals her receptiveness. "I am here," her light whispers back. "I am the one you seek. I am ready." This calmed response creates a duet of light, a private conversation that isolates the pair from the cacophony of other species flashing around them. The male, seeing his signal answered with the correct timing, descends, homing in on the faint, promising glow. He is drawn by the promise of continuing his genetic legacy, guided by a code he trusts implicitly. It is a system built on millions of years of evolutionary trust, a perfect lock and key. But in nature, every perfect system invites a saboteur. Every code is a challenge, waiting to be broken. Into this delicate dance of light and shadow steps a predator of exceptional cunning. She is a firefly herself, a member of the genus **Fatarisk. But among entomologists she has earned a more sinister name, the Femme Fatale. Larger and more powerful than many of her cousins, the **Fetaris, female, has evolved a truly diabolical strategy. She is a codebreaker, a mimic, an agent of deception, who has turned the language of love into a weapon of predation. While other fireflies are broadcasting honest signals of courtship, The asterisk fetorous asterisk female is listening, studying and learning the secret languages of other species. She is a silent observer, perched in the darkness, not searching for a mate of her own kind, but for a victim. She has become fluent in the dialects of desire, and she is about to use that knowledge for a purpose that is the very antithesis of creation. She is hunting. The stage is now set for a betrayal of biological trust. The asterisk fetorous asterisk female has identified her target, a male of a different genus, perhaps a asterisk photonous asterisk, as he flies his hopeful pattern across the night sky. She has watched his signature flash, memorized his rhythm. The unsuspecting male broadcasts his genetic advertisement, his light full of promise. Now, the femme fatale makes her move. With chilling precision, she mimics the response of a receptive asterisk photonous asterisk female. She calculates the exact delay, the species-specific pause that the male is programmed to expect. She then flashes back, her light a perfect imitation in duration and color. Her signal is a forgery, a counterfeit promise of romance. To the male, it is an irresistible confirmation. The code has been answered correctly. The lock has met its key. He has no reason to doubt it. This is the language he has trusted his entire life. Believing he has found his mate, the male changes his course. He is no longer broadcasting his signal to the world, but is locked onto her specific location. His flight becomes more direct, more urgent, as he descends toward the source of the alluring light. He is drawn by an ancient, instinctual certainty, a biological imperative that overrides all caution. He lands near the waiting glow, anticipating the culmination of his life's purpose, the act of reproduction. But there is no mate waiting for him. There is only the shadow of the asterisk, fetorous asterisk female. As he approaches, the trap is sprung. The larger, more powerful predator ambushes him. What he expected to be an embrace of procreation becomes a struggle for his life. The beautiful light that promised a future was, in fact, a carefully crafted lie, luring him not to a partner, but to his demise. The night's soft ballad has revealed its terrifying, predatory undertones. This act of predatory deception is not merely for a meal. It is a sophisticated biochemical heist. The male fireflies of the asterisk photonous asterisk genus, the asterisk fetorous asterisk's preferred prey, carry a potent defensive chemical in their bodies. These compounds, known as lucibuphagins, are a type of steroid that makes them taste foul and even toxic to potential predators like birds and spiders. The asterisk fetorous asterisk firefly, however, cannot produce these valuable toxins on her own. She is vulnerable. By consuming the male asterisk photonous asterisk, she is not just feeding herself. She is stealing his chemical armor. This act of aggressive mimicry allows her to sequester the lucibuphagins and incorporate them into her own body, rendering herself unpalatable to her own enemies. The stolen defense doesn't end with her. She passes these toxins onto her eggs, giving her offspring a chemical shield, a head start in the dangerous world they are about to enter. The femme fatale is not just a killer. She is a provider, using deception to secure not only her own survival, but the survival of the next generation. It is a chillingly brilliant strategy, where one male's quest for love fuels a female's legacy of defense. What we perceive as a gentle, glittering light show a serene backdrop to a summer evening is, in reality, a high-stakes arena of life and death. It is a battlefield where the drive to reproduce clashes with the drive to survive. Every single flash of light carries with it immense weight. For some, it is a question of love. For others, a declaration of identity. For a select, unsuspecting few, it is an invitation to a meticulously planned execution. The story of the firefly is a stark and beautiful reminder that nature is a realm of staggering complexity where beauty and brutality are often two sides of the same coin. The same chemistry that fuels a lover's call can also power a predator's lie. The night is alive with secrets, and the lights that flicker within it tell tales not just of magic but of mimicry, of survival, and of the profound and sometimes terrifying intelligence woven into the fabric of the natural world. So the next time you find yourself standing in the encroaching darkness, watching the fireflies ignite their fleeting lamps, ask yourself, do you trust the lights in the dark? What other secret conversations are unfolding right before your eyes? Comment below with your thoughts, and for more secrets from the hidden world of nature, be sure to subscribe.